Forever. Dog.
When I have a demon in my life, or maybe just a small gripe, something doesn't seem right until I confront them and they make nice. The world is full of snakes and whores. Get through the grim that's in the world. Confronting demons with Megan. Confronting demons with Megan Stalter or Meg Stalter. Sometimes I go by Meg. Dun 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 dun. Christmas is here, Christmas is here, Christmas is. Give me some cheer, give me some cheer. Remix. Dun 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 dun. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Roadhead. Switch it up. Silent night, slutty night. All is calm until the bed rocks. I can make your bed rock. 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 Okay, I think it's Santa's turn. I think it's time to put my pussy on Rudolph's sideburns. Okay, you're bad. You're probably right. I'll let Frosty fuck me raw on Friday night. Last Christmas, I gave you my ass. But the very next day, let's say it didn't last. All I want for Christmas is reverse cowgirl. 2 fingers deep. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue, like your balls. If I don't drop it low. Have yourself a horky little Christmas. Make the season ass. Rocking around the big fat ass. Have a happy holiday. Hi everyone, this is Confronting.
Meg, I just.
What?
Yeah, guys, welcome.
Yeah?
This is Confronting Demons. That was probably the most aggressively sexual one, and I told you that this one.
That's a holiday song.
I told you that this, and you I told you that this one had to be clean because it was a family-friendly episode. Today's sponsored by Nat Geo, the family channel.
What is that?
It's a family channel for families. They said they were going to use some of the clips from your song. They can't use it now.
Rocking around.
We have
the big fat ass bleep. They can bleep whatever they want.
We have to give them back like $2,600.
Well, that's.
I don't think we have. I think we're gonna have to send your headphones back.
That moves on itself.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send back the skateboard. I'm gonna have to send back my headphone. Also, there was like 7 different songs in there that were other people's songs. Yeah, but you can't. I think we're gonna have to pay all those people. That's 7. I think we're gonna lose more money than we make on this episode.
We didn't play the background music with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were gonna do something special. This is
Merry Christmas,
Nick.
What?
This is Confronting Demons with Megan Stalter, and we are sponsored by Neopets. What did you say we were sponsored by?
Neopets is going to be Nat Geo is the channel, and it's a family channel for families and for your family and for your family and for mine. But Neopets is going to be a mid-roll ad actually too, because they are coming out with Megan. You absolutely have to say this. I'm in deep, and I absolutely have to skip.
Fingers deep. Remember that?
They said if I don't talk for at least 25 seconds, it's different points about it. Both.
Okay.
What was it? Neopets.
1, 2, 3. Hurry. 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7. 8.
Okay. So, this is Confronting Demons with Megan Stalter. This is a podcast where we confront somebody about something that they did in their life. But today is our holiday episode. This is our big season finale episode. And I guess what I have to say is I do have
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Nick, it's a clean show.
No, it's a good, clean family fun.
So the thing that we wanted to do today is play this footage from our family holiday Zoom meal that we had together. But to be honest, it didn't really go that well. I think we should.
You didn't tell me that you didn't tell me that you were recording it.
I was recording.
You told me. You told me to write down. You told me to write down 50. You said we were playing 50 questions. You said to write down 50 questions before the pod today.
Anyway,
that you said we were going to talk about
this
during
footage. This is basically our holiday celebration. It's not quite Thanksgiving anymore. It wasn't yet Christmas. But this was an audio.
If anybody needs
audio
50 questions about
meal.
what's the best, if anybody needs 50, if anybody needs a list of 50 of the best questions that
Nick,
you can think of about Christmas, then I guess I'll send it to you.
You can take those questions and you can shove it in Rodolph's ass.
Why do you have me write them? Okay. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. I guess. Bye.
People
hey, everybody logged in
into Zoom.
Yeah, this is cool, and I think that this should be a family tradition every year. Honestly, even past this,
well,
Grandpa can't even walk. He's not even able to come to most Christmases. The last couple.
I'm really excited for everyone to log in, but baby Drew.
Oh, yep, I'm here.
Oh, just want to make sure, baby. I thought you were frozen for a second.
No, I'm here.
He sits still. He doesn't move much.
My Wi-Fi.
He sits really still.
Honey, I need you to come home. I'm gonna just say that right away.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't be zooming from a different computer.
I think I was thinking that too. It's weird to be zooming from a different place on the holidays, but like I've said time and time again,
yeah.
When the dictate went out about quarantine, I was already at the office. The dictate went out, and you were
baby,
home.
We've talked about this probably a million times. I'm gonna be honest with you. They never. Once again, Nick, chime in. They never said we couldn't quarantine together, and I don't know how many times the guys say that to you.
Together.
Mm-hmm. Per the dictate, they said if you are away from your partner, please stay away.
You really read that?
I did hear it's safer. I did hear it's safer to not be together.
I haven't kissed my husband in a year, though, babe. I mean, I haven't seen my husband in person. I don't even know if he has all his body parts anymore.
Honey, I still have all my body parts. Come on, honey.
No, don't tease me like that. I don't know. How am I going to know?
Well, you can trust me that I have all my body parts.
I don't trust anything you say. I can't trust you as far as I can throw you anymore. Because you're my loving husband. I haven't seen you, babe. I don't know how many times we go over. We call each other 5 hours every day. And he explains to me the same thing. I can't come over. I won't come over. I'm not coming into the house.
I think you guys should try. Maybe you guys should try honestly, maybe you guys should try what me and my lover do, which is, so I'm usually downstairs, and during this I have been quarantined at Mrs. Whitmore's house, and which is funny because actually
his lover's house. He's not. Yeah. They're not even married, but me and you are married. We're not together. Don't seem right.
And we have really good communication because when I want to talk to her, I yell up through the vents from downstairs, and she's
Drew,
upstairs.
You don't even use the walkie-talkies I gave you, babe.
Honey, listen, Nick, I don't know if you're caught up on everything with Megan.
Why don't you guys fill me in?
Well, we went over Instagram. We went over Instagram. We went over Instagram about a week or two ago, and we were on our way to reconciling. And
so you say you were on your way to my house.
I was on my way to her house, and then it was revealed to me mere moments before we ended our call that Megan happened to find herself having sex in the bathroom of the grocery store next to the deli. Nick.
And I've seen some of the lists, and I think that one's up there on the list for one of the more dangerous places to be during this whole thing.
Not if you're wearing a mask, but
like safer place, like movie theaters, I think are high on the list, and then I think that's pretty high on the list too.
Well, I wasn't in a movie theater. We were in a grocery.
I think this movie theaters and the bathroom with somebody else at a grocery store, I think, is also pretty high on the list too.
We weren't really quite in the bathroom yet. It was more a storage area that he had me pushed up against.
That might be okay.
So you're telling me
not a lot of foot traffic.
You're telling me I'm expected to just waltz back into our home after hearing that you got just plowed to hell next to the cold cuts?
God, you didn't tell me
you could at least do a two-step back into my life. I'm not doing the electric.
I'm not doing a two-step.
You're yelling, Drew.
I'm not doing a two-step. I'm not doing an electric slide. I'm not doing a box step back into the house, honey, because I have never been more betrayed. And Nick, Mm-hmm. I'm surprised that I'm even on this call, if I'm going to be honest.
I was going to say the amount of animosity that I'm sensing between the two of you. It's weird that you showed up. What if the rest of our family? I think you two got to get it together before the rest of our family gets in here.
I'm actually surprised nobody else showed up because we invited everyone. I mean, aunts, uncles, cousins, and it's like, did they not have the right login information?
Yeah,
I got caught up. I was counting how many seconds between when I saw Drew move at all, even a little bit, and I forgot that we're even supposed to have other people in here.
I invited some of Drew's family too.
I'm waiting on my mother. Megan.
Well, she doesn't. She is being so mean to me. She'll send me texts like, "Oh, I saw on your Instagram you're making meatloaf."
Honey, because you know how much she loves meatloaf. So I saw that you posted about meatloaf.
She says it in an attitude.
Honey, it's text. You don't know her tone.
Don't tell me.
We know, dude. If she's like any mother-in-law that I've ever known, I bet it was I bet it was more like that.
Nick, Mrs. Whitmore's mom is not your mother-in-law. You're not married.
Yeah, well, no, we tease and they actually.
I hope they get a restraining order against you.
We had a really good time, actually. She came into some Mrs. Whitmore brought her by to where I was working at Red Lobster, and I waited on the table, and I introduced myself, and we talked, and they talked about what they were going to order, and so we have met, and she does like me.
I don't believe in the prison system, but you would benefit from jail time. I'm going to be honest. You would just don't you think, baby, you would benefit from jail to being in a jail community?
I think just for a few months. I
would say that most people I think could benefit from a little bit of time away from their phones, right? And the jail system, you're away from your phone, you're away from electronics. Maybe even sort of it's sort of a getaway at this point.
They need to lock you up and throw away the key, and you're there for forever. And
maybe keep the key and just
visitors come and give you sandwiches, but that's pretty much it.
That's all they would feed me.
Yep.
Don't you think, baby?
That's
Don't
awful.
you think you could see him in sort of a jail situation?
I could absolutely see it, Nick.
I was joking at first, but this is starting to hurt my feeling. This is starting to hurt.
This is starting to hurt my feelings. This is starting to hurt my feelings.
Well, it's the holiday, honey. We don't want to make anyone feel bad.
I made a whole big...
Hey folks, the holiday season can bring a lot of emotions, especially this year. And if you need to talk to someone to get through this or whatever else is on your plate, I wanted to remind you about BetterHelp. BetterHelp is not a crisis line or self-help. It's professional counseling done securely online. First, they assess your needs, get to know what you're looking for and what you want to work on. Then they match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can chat with your counselor by logging into your account and sending a message. Plus, you can schedule a weekly video or phone session with your therapist, whatever works best for you. And let's say you're not feeling the counselor they matched you up with. Not a problem. It's free and easy to change. They just want you to make sure you're working with the right person that's best for you. Plus, BetterHelp is more affordable than the traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available if you need it. So visit betterhelp.com/Megan Stalter. That's BetterHelp, and join the over 1 million people who've taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. And of course, I have a special offer for my listeners. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/Megan Stalter. That's 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/Megan Stalter.
Go ahead, Drew. What were you saying about me?
No.
What'd you make a big whole thing of?
No, it sounded good.
What'd you make a big whole thing of, Nick?
I was going to say I made a whole turkey. I made all the sides, and I've got a plate ready to have dinner.
We were over Zoom. Did you sort of send our share?
Everybody was supposed to make their own spread, and then we have them here with us.
Here's a Capri sandwich.
And
all I have in my house is a Capri sandwich.
Meg, you have to stop talking about that. You've only been in LA for 4 days. You can't. You've only been in LA out there for 4 days.
You've been eating Capri. Do you mean caprese sandwiches? Is that what you mean?
So upset you two don't think I know what I'm talking about. Of course I meant caprese sandwiches. Yeah, that's what I just said. What did you say?
I heard caprice.
And what are they called in real life?
They're called caprese.
Caprese.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant.
I really can't believe you forget that, Megan, because we were in Italy, for that summer.
Because I mixed up the season of peas.
You guys went to Italy?
We went to Italy right after.
Take me back to Italy.
Right after we got married.
Meg said that trip was canceled and that I couldn't come on it anymore because it was canceled and no one was going to Italy. Meg actually told me that no one was allowed to go to Italy for a little while.
Baby, it was a couple's trip, right, Drew?
It was a couple's trip. It was right after we got married.
You guys know that I was going through a really hard time then, and I actually really could have used the time away from work.
Baby, what does this remind you of? Mi amor, mi amor.
My amor.
Sounds like Italy to me.
Oh, you did not get in the hot tub. Remember what's the... Oh, is this a baguette in the hot tub? You remember that?
I'll never forget.
Honestly, every single Italian word that you guys say is like a knife through my chest.
Listen,
don't listen to the next thing I'm about to say.
Megan.
What does that one mean?
That was dirty. Megan.
I'm sorry,
Nick.
Honestly, if one or two of my cousins on it, and I would prefer if it was, would prefer it's if it's Damien or Daniel.
Oh my God!
But if neither of them
comes into this Zoom, you two.
Did you invite Damien?
And Daniel, I definitely.
Did you invite Damien?
And Daniel, too.
Please tell me you didn't invite Damien. Because
you can't invite Damien without inviting Daniel.
You guys act like you're on drugs together.
Yeah. If he doesn't get in here within the next minute, honestly, I'm out of here. And that's what I gotta say.
You know, Damien broke my trampoline. Ours,
honey,
Drew.
I forgot about. That's what I remember. We were blasting Katy Perry, and we were all dancing in the backyard. And Damien hopped on. He hopped right on, and he started singing "Firework" at the top of his lungs. His leg went straight through it.
Yeah,
he was actually in a coma.
What did he say? He said
it was horrible. His leg went through it.
He said, "Look, Ma, no hands," and jumped up into the air and came down on one foot straight
went
through.
Right through.
He was actually about 1.5 feet deep into the ground when he got. So he went through the trampoline and went into the ground a little bit.
I've always wondered about him.
Well, because if you're jumping high enough, it hasn't. You pick up enough speed and
velocity.
Force. It was scary, and then he hit the ground head first.
Yeah, his head went about 1.5 feet into the ground.
Oh my God, just the vision. I know it's not funny because he did have a lot of health problems after, and he did go into the coma, but he
hasn't been doing that well since. Honestly,
the same. He's been.
That's why I was surprised to hear you invited him. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait to see the guy.
Oh my God, I just got an email from him.
What did he say?
He said he can't make it.
You got an email from him right now that said he can't make it?
Funny. It's not funny.
Why can't he? Just the thought of him, because he's still in cast, like just the thought of him emailing while he's in cast makes me laugh,
It's about almost impossible for him to type out an email.
He didn't write that email. That was someone who was assisting him. And that's kind of
Drew. I'm so stupid. Honestly, sometimes when I talk to you, I feel, honestly, it makes me feel dumb because I feel like I'm talking to a brainiac.
Talking about me or Drew?
Drew.
Oh.
I was talking about Drew.
Oh.
I mean, okay. I think it's the biggest slap in the face that Damien's not coming because he literally can't move. All they'd have to do is just put a computer right in front of his face.
He wouldn't be able to get away from it if he tried, honestly.
Maybe he's not in the mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't be.
You two wish there was someone other than me in this holiday Zoom.
I've been pretty open about that.
I wouldn't mind. Nick, I am happy that you're here because I've been needing a little bit of a buffer. To be honest,
I've been saying to Meg, I need some boys' time.
Boys'
Let's
world.
have a fun topic starter. I have a lot of fun topics because I thought all of the family members would be here. What's your favorite? What's your favorite Facebook?
What's my favorite Facebook?
Dead air. I guess. Never mind. Just cross that out. You guys don't want to play the game.
I mean,
I love.
What's your favorite Facebook? Like someone's personal page on Facebook?
Like the page.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my favorite Facebook would be my ex's because then I get to keep on track with him and. He meant a lot to me in my life. So to be able to look back at that page and what? You're looking at me weird.
Which ex? Who are you talking about, Megan?
Mr. Caleb.
Your drama teacher?
Yes.
Mr. Caleb?
What is weird about Drew? What is so wrong? You can't accept any information without freaking out.
Mr. Caleb, I mean, your drama teacher in college? I mean, come on, Megan.
What's wrong with that? I can't keep up with him? Just because we had a whirlwind romance, he made me orgasm for the first time, and I can't look and see where he is in life.
You absolutely can.
Single.
But don't you think after everything we've gone through, for you to say your favorite Facebook is him? That's your favorite? That's where you're going to just throw in.
You didn't even have anything to say. I was like, what's everyone's favorite Facebook? And I'm looking at two people that look like they just got shocked by electrocutor.
Okay, well, I'm going to say, I'll say it's my cousin Stacy. Are you happy, Megan?
Fuck your cousin?
No, Megan. I'm not going to. Why does it have to always be from your song?
Well, what do you mean? That came right to your mind.
It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be someone you want to have sex with.
But it came right to his mind. Why would it be his cousin, not me?
Because I like her poetry. I like her photos.
Okay, I guess I'll delete my account then. I'm logging on to delete it right now.
Megan, you don't have to delete it. We just looked at Facebook for
different things. Different things. Honestly, my favorite Facebook would be Dr. Dickless, and that would be my childhood orthodontist, because every time I look at his page, he reminds me to floss. And
his name's Dr. Dickless?
Dickless. I like it because it sounds a little bit like Nicholas, which is my full name.
It does not sound like Nicholas to me.
Dickless. Dr. Dickless?
I don't think Nicholas sounds like Dickless.
Nick, can you spell that name?
Dickless sounds just like Nicholas.
Spell it?
Okay, it's D-I-C-K, no space, L-E-S-S.
Why'd you say no space? Why did you say no space?
Honestly,
you're just
sometimes
insinuating it soes like something.
Well, sometimes people get confused about what his name is. And so when I say it, I say Dr. Dickless, MD. D-R for doctor.
You don't have to say doctor and MD.
Dr. Dickless, well, that's why he says it. Dr. Dickless, MD.
He says, hi, thank you for coming to my office. I'm Dr. Dickless, MD.
Yeah, well, he says, that's about Dr. Dickless.
Like a real doctor.
Dr. Dickless on me. DR for doctor, D-I-C-K, no space, L-E-S-S.
Listen, I have a great idea. How about we all go around the circle? We'll say our favorite Thanksgiving memory as a family.
Baby.
Maybe something.
Make me cry.
Do you want me to start? Do you want me to start?
I want you to start, babe.
I remember 2 years ago.
The leader of our house.
Yeah, that's true. 2 years ago, we were all outside. We were playing flag football in the yard. Do you remember this, honey?
Yeah.
We were all playing flag football, and then I went inside. I said, I gotta go make the wings. Remember, we had those wings that year.
Oh my God! I wish I had a million right now.
And then I went inside. And then I went inside. And who should be on the table with her little face in the bowl of the wings? Francesca, our dog.
Don't talk about that dog. Do not talk about our dead dog right now.
And she
is
was
that how
eating
she lost her legs?
Yeah. No, well, I mean, I didn't really want to say it, but yeah, that is how she lost her legs.
That's a tall table. You shouldn't have a dog up there.
Well, Nick, we had books stacked on the chair. Anyway, it was supposed to be a happy memory. It was very funny.
Your favorite memory is our dead dog eating chicken.
We were all laughing. We said, that dog! Remember? And then your mom came in and we had to take she was taking the broom and she said, shoo you.
She shoot him right off the table.
That was the same day I got a fracture on my arm.
From the football game?
So that was your favorite memory, is the day that your wife ended up in the hospital with a fracture because of you tickling me too hard during the game.
She honestly was collecting unemployment on that for 2.5 years because of the fractured arm, because of you, Drew.
And that's your favorite memory, babe? Seriously?
You threw her the ball. You threw her the ball, and then you also tackled her.
I'm just wondering, is that for real? Is that for real your favorite memory, when you tackled me, started tickling me, even though I said ow, 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 and you kept tickling me?
Honey, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I didn't even remember that was the same day. It was the same day.
You through your memories, babe. What else you're gonna jog when you say it?
Yeah, you're right.
What,
but it was just so funny when the dog got in.
What about you, man? What's your favorite
thing, babe? It's not the funniest thing in the world, a dog eating chicken. In fact,
but it was fun. It interrupted the game. We were all so hungry. Remember, you came to the kitchen. Nothing would be better right now than a big plate of wings. And then we saw her there. We were all laughing. It was a funny moment.
Do you know how disappointed I was when I saw that little slut eating that chicken? And I couldn't get anything. I had to microwave a meal, by the way. But I guess, yeah, that's your favorite. That's your favorite memory. Me getting hurt and your dog eating chicken. chicken. That's hilarious to me. That's your favorite memory. I guess I should go fuck myself.
Is that your favorite memory, Meg? Of a Thanksgiving?
I think my favorite memory is probably last Thanksgiving. We're all by the fireplace and we're playing Jenga. And Drew picked one of the Jenga little cubes that were on the bottom and he started falling over because he didn't want the blocks to hit him and he fell a little bit into the fire, but you were fine.
Well, that's... Yeah, I remember that, but it's really.
Do you like that my memory was a memory where you got hurt? Did that feel bad?
No, Megan, because you had fractured your arm. I singed the left side of my body, which is
you were
for some reason
baby.
you're choosing, honey.
Honestly, you two don't have very good luck with Thanksgiving.
I was wrapped in that I was wrapped in that pashmina because I got a little chilly because we had just taken that winter hike, and I was wrapped in the pashmina. The pashmina set on fire. And wrapped around, it was
problems. Your frashmina.
Honey, it set on fire and then it whipped right up to my face. It singed the entire left side of my body.
Mr. Quality Sweater. You won't wear anything from Target.
I like nice things. Is that a crime?
Oof,
like
Meg, he likes nice things.
That hurt. Because you know, I make my own clothes. you know that. You know I make my own clothes. I sew all my own clothes. There, it's finally out on the podcast. And yeah, I do a really bad job, and it feels scratchy.
Yeah,
guys like us. Honestly, we have to have.
Guys
we like
to
the finer thing. We like the fine dudes and guys like us. We like the finer things in life. Gucci.
Nick, you're wearing a t-shirt I sewed you right now. You're wearing a t-shirt I sewed you.
Louis Vuitton.
You know, the shirt Nick's wearing is actually made out of Capri Suns.
No, it's a print. It's a print of them from
those are
Gucci.
Capri Suns I taped together for you. Yeah,
Megan, it's not that you're not. It's not that you're not good at sewing. It's just that the materials you use.
Thank you, baby.
They're
not
are not good.
And they're meltable. They don't do good in the sun.
They're not meant for any season because they don't protect you from the weather. They're just
What about spring?
Your motto when it comes to clothes, and I've always told you that this isn't true and it's not good, is that anything is recyclable. And stuff with food on it, you shouldn't be recycling into clothes.
Yeah, right.
Stuff with holes in it, you shouldn't be recycling into clothes. Things that melt.
So when I'm done with a bowl of potato salad, I shouldn't make that into a hat or a pair of pants.
No. The bowl or the salad?
One of you said yes, one of you said no.
Is it a bowl or the salad? Which one are you putting in a hat? Maybe.
I would say no, honey. I would say you don't need to make.
Maybe if you're doing.
You don't need to make food into any kind of.
Is nobody else logging on? I'm just like, couldn't be easier to get on a family Zoom for dinner. And my Capri sandwich is getting cold.
Poppy, just.
Poppy or Pop?
What did he say?
Well, we call him Poppy, we call him Pop, we call him Grampus. And he just called to say, he called and it was actually really, really quick. He said that.
You talked to someone on the phone just now?
You took the phone? You took the call, Nick?
Yeah, it was really fast.
No,
you guys didn't even see it.
Babe. We said that, right, Drew?
Yes.
Well, I thought, honestly, every time I get a call from Grampus, I think this might be the last one. And so I answer
what did Grampus
no matter
say?
what I'm doing.
What did he say?
He said he couldn't make it to the computer. So he's not
going to
be
make it to his phone?
And he's actually having dinner with our daddy, our mommy. He's having dinner with a few of our cousins.
Are they
Aunt Ginge.
live in person or is it on Zoom?
No, not in person. They're actually doing a different Zoom.
Did they go to the macaroni grill?
Did they go to the macaroni grill or Carrabba's?
Honestly, I called Macaroni Grill to try to turn this virtual thing into a real in person thing, and they're not even open. And I don't think they're ever going to be open again.
So where did he go? Where did Grampus go?
He slipped up because he said, I can't make it to the computer. I heard some talking in the background. And then I said, who's all that? And he said, actually, to be honest with you, we have a different Zoom call going. He said Damien's here, Daniel's here, your mommy's here, your daddy's here.
Damien made it?
Yeah. Mommy and daddy don't even get along, and they're both in the Zoom call with them.
I can't believe mommy and daddy are doing this.
Yeah, so Damien, Grampus, Daniel.
Mommy, daddy, Daniel.
Aunt Ginge.
Aunt Jen.
Ginge.
Okay.
Card.
Is Carmen there?
Karn.
Did Forensics Files get there from Texas?
Honestly, he didn't mention if any of the Texas group, any of our Texas fam is going to be in there
I'm
yet.
gonna text Frengis and see, because if we could get him on.
I would bet you as much money as I have that we're not getting Frengis in here.
How much money do you have?
Not much.
$1 million.
$1 or $2.
Austin Powers.
1 or 2 of whatever I have.
Remember that movie, babe? Austin Powers. $1 million.
Oh, that was a good impression. Can you do that again?
$1 million.
Honestly, if none of them are even going to be here, I think maybe we should just go ahead and play some of the games that we usually play. I just can't help.
Before we move into the games, I can't help but think this is personal. We invited around 15 people and it's just us 3. It makes you think.
I mean, baby, I don't want to even think about that.
I have my theories.
Well, let's hear them, big dog. Woof, woof. Let's hear them. You're going to drag my ass. I already know it. I got 2 wild animals in here. 2 big dogs coming at me. Woof, woof, woof. Go and tell me how this is my fault, babe.
Hey, they say you don't blame a big dog for barking, you know.
Go on, tell me your theories. Because I know it's going to be having to do with me. Go on. You have the floor, master.
I think Nick is a saint because what your family has had to put up with the last 4 years between our fighting, our cutting remarks back and forth. No wonder all 15.
Obviously, our timeshare caused a lot of drama. Our timeshare in Florida. Obviously, honestly, that was a big part of a lot of the family drama that we've had.
It sure as hell put a lot of stress on my shoulders.
That's not just me, though. That's Drew. Drew has such an attitude when we plan vacation. It's almost hard to be around you, babe.
Well, I got that house. I was so excited. It was right by the water. We got the ski-doos. Megan said, okay, I'm fine with Florida. Remember, she sent that email. Subject, ski-doos. I'm going to Florida only if we get ski-doos. I got the ski-doos. And then everyone comes over. We arrive at the house. Megan jumps on the ski-doo. And then as soon as the parents walk outside, she's on the ski-doo with the instructor. And she's not wearing the top of her bathing suit. And everyone was the whole family was there. And they said, what kind of Christmas vacation?
It fell off. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that. You skied over here, you skied over here. Stuff falls, baby. Gravity is working against me. Stuff falls.
I guess stuff does fall, but you can put it back on. Maybe
you have to,
next time.
He wouldn't stop the do. He wouldn't stop the do. He kept scooting around.
You said to the man who was driving the ski-doo, you said, "Hey, I'm missing my shirt. My shirt flew off back there." And he said, "No, I'm going to keep going."
What I said was, "I'm having a wild night." Whoa.
And then
What about? Yeah.
And then it was really insane. And then the family said, "Come on, Megan, time to come in." And you gave everyone the middle finger. And
then she splashed them, right? With the ski-doo. Give the ski-doo pass
over. We're already on the river, babe. We're already scooting. I thought jealous.
Wait, is it not at an ocean? You guys bought a riverfront property as a timeshare?
It was the ocean. It was ocean. We were in Tallahassee, but there was that little lazy river.
Lake, it doesn't matter. It's all the same stuff.
Well, just because the river goes to the ocean doesn't mean you can call the river the ocean.
Yeah. The river, the pond, whatever. It's all the same stuff, babes.
But I think that I think that alone alienated most of the people.
A lot of people.
If seeing my big boobies alienates people, I don't know what to say.
You have beautiful boobies. It was just the fact that was the first thing they saw, and you gave everyone the finger, and you were already at a.
I was giving you the finger because you had such a bad attitude that morning when I asked you to go get Jimmy's donuts.
Well, he was standing right in front of me, so I thought.
Oh, he wakes me up. Oh, baby, what do you want to do today? Oh, Jimmy's donuts. Oh, honey, it's such a far drive. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I married Mr. Lazy.
Honey,
takes 45 minutes to go get Jimmy's donuts. 45 to come back. Why is that a big deal, baby?
That's just a long
I was
time.
craving a donut.
It is kind of a long time for that thing. And also, Drew, if you were to give one person the middle finger, but he's standing in front of people, when they're standing close together as a group, they're not very direct. And so it could just sort of be to everybody.
Well, I didn't
everybody
know my
might think it's to everybody.
Wanted to watch my big boobies on a skoo-doo. It's not my fault. Y'all were staring at me.
I think the point is that they didn't want to watch your big boobies on a skoo-doo. They wanted to not see them on a skoo-doo.
Honey, go inside.
They wanted to turn.
Go inside.
I know, honey, but it was you were setting. you were really setting the foundation for the weekend, honey.
This is the worst holiday of my life. Sorry.
Well, honestly, maybe we can cheer things up. Maybe by playing one of the games that we usually play.
Just it's going to be hard to resume, blame me for every thing that ever
I wasn't,
happened.
honey. I could never blame you for everything.
You're yelling,
Listen.
Drew.
Honestly, put a shirt on it. Put a shirt on and play the game.
Hey,
honestly, that's what we're going to do now.
You're yelling,
we're going to play a game.
You're yelling at me, babe.
A game that we always play every single year at Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, every dinner,
Santa.
every time we're together.
No, what were you gonna say?
Not that one.
Okay, but I did get you guys gifts. So, go on.
The game that I was thinking of was called Who's That Under the Table?
Oh,
okay.
baby, this is
I love
most
this
fun
game. This is one of our favorites.
Really fun.
Okay.
When I have a demon in my life, or maybe just a small gripe, something doesn't seem right until I confront them and they make nice. The world is full of snakes and whores. Get through the grim that's in the world. Confronting demons with Megan. Confronting demons with Megan Stalter or Meg Stalter. Sometimes I go by Meg.
Forever Dog.
This has been a Forever Dog production. Confronting Demons with Megan Stalter is executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. Senior producer, Tracy Soren. Produced by Emma Foley. Original theme music by Henry Kapersky. Cover art by Sela Shaloni. To listen to this podcast ad-free, sign up for Forever Dog Plus at foreverdogpodcasts.com/plus. Check out video clips of our podcasts on YouTube at youtube.com/foreverdogteam. And make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Forever Dog Team to keep up with all the latest Forever Dog news.